And just like that, I basically got every single piece off the ground right there with very little impact to the ground. What is going on? We have been lucky the last couple weeks. We've had some great weather, dry weather, warm weather, got a lot of stuff done and accomplished with the tractor, the side-by-side. We actually have green grass coming up already, but that's all gonna come to an end today. We're actually currently in a winter storm warning, and it's gonna hit us probably here in a couple hours. So today's my last chance to take care of some pasture work with the tractor. So that is our plan for the day. We're going to start the tractor now. We're gonna let it idle, warm up for a bit. And I think what we're gonna do is take the side-by-side down to the new pasture areas. That way I can show you all what's going on. So while this is warming up, I can take you on a little tour down there. Woo, she's cold. Yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead down there and take a quick peek at what I've been doing and what the plan is for today. The wind is really picking up too. I thought I saw some flurries coming down already. So what we got going on is, this is kind of where I left, I think last time I was out here with you guys. But I've been out here probably 4 or 5 times, and I've cleared a path this way. This is kind of where the clean ground pasture is gonna be over here. I think this was 1/8 of an acre. And then we had 1/4 of an acre this way. And this is the dirty area. This is where the weeds and the debris was all at. But I cleared a nice path right through here. Figured this would be a great line for our fence, and then a hard left. And the trail used to run, this is an existing trail that used to run around here, but there used to be a trail that ran that way. But all those trees that came down, I haven't had access to it for 2 years, until just a couple days ago. I actually just basically bulldozed through it with the tractor and popped out the other side. So now we have a full trail all the way back to the range. And so me just pushing everything around, I kind of just made piles of debris everywhere. You can kind of see piles there, but I cleared all this out. We actually had a walnut tree. This is the main one that fell. You can see the bottom of it right there. That fell across the entire trail. I cut this chunk out. It's a nice looking log. Saved it over here. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but there's always options. But I cleared all this out. This was all completely filled with debris, back and forth. And I kind of pushed everything that direction, made a little path through there too. So I kind of thought that right there could be another access for fencing. So we could basically split this front quarter into half and maybe have a back half right here and then another half over here. So basically we just have a bunch of 1/8 acre pastures back here. And then I push through all this. I'll come back here and get all this kind of crap like that taken out of here, but it goes all the way to the range. And so now when we came in right over there on the other side of all that debris. That's where a trail comes in at. And now we have an exit right there too. So I just kind of pushed all this up and out of the way. And I thought about leaving it because goats will munch on it, chew on it, things like that. But it's so thick and so crazy. I feel like they could potentially get stuck or get up on some of them branches or down trees and actually fall between some of them and not be able to get back out. So I think I just want to clean it up a little bit more, and that's what the plan is for today. Get out here, a little more cleanup, a little bit more organization, and then we'll probably be good. I think our woods pastures will just about be clean enough for use. All right, I think we're gonna run up and grab the tractor now. Should be warmed up by now. I think what I'm gonna do is just start on that end where it's already cleared and I'm close to the brush pile and just work my way in. I'm not gonna remove everything, but just the bigger, like thick sticks and stuff. So what I'm doing at the brush pile is if I have a big log like this, I'm trying to put those on the very bottom and building it out along the ground, and then all the small brush and stuff I'm piling on top, kind of like a lasagna or something like that. I don't know why, it just feels like that's the best thing to do. And then it just kind of works itself down, and then all the little brush and stuff kind of fills the voids, and just it's a nice tight stack that I think is going to stick around for a while. I don't have to worry about it like tumbling over. And I'm ready for another log, so this is gonna work perfect. Random piece of metal in there too. Set that to the side. Something else I've been doing a lot lately is this raking with the grapple. I extend the grapple open, tilt it down, drive past the debris that I want to pull back towards me, drop it on the ground, and I float it. So now it's just gonna hover over the land, it's gonna pull back this debris, especially if the debris is pushed up against like a tree and I can't get close to it. I can just creep up to it, drop it right in front of the tree, pull all my debris back, then as I rotate, the float is keeping it on the ground. Then I can squeeze it together and just like that, I basically got every single piece off the ground right there with very little impact to the ground. Before I get too carried away out here, last time I was out here, I discovered this. This was all brush and debris, and you couldn't see in here. Somehow, I missed this post, and I didn't run it over with the tire, but I tried to take it out with the grapple, and it just snapped right off. So I brought a chain out. We're gonna wrap it around and see if we can just yank it out of here, get it out of here before I do forget about it, run it over. I'm sure that'd go right through my tire. Shouldn't take much. I just couldn't get a grip on it with the grapple after it broke. Holy cow, it's in there pretty good. Wow. All right, I might have to reposition or hit it with the grapple a couple times, see if I can get it knocked loose. Oh yeah, that moved it a lot. Boy, it's still in there a ways. Dang, that thing is just in there. All right, let's see if I can knock it around with that grapple again, I guess. See if we can get it loose in that dirt. I cannot believe that is not coming out. Oh, that might be starting to come. Okay, I think that's doing something here. There we go. Jeez. That was in there a little bit. Yeah, I was about 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet, because I dug in there a little bit. Wow. Oh, jeez. Now that that is out of here, I can come from this angle, take my brush and straight to the brush pile. All right, the snow is really starting to come down now. It's, yeah, it's about that time, but we made really good ground here. This is the trail that I had cut through before, so this is where it started. This was all impassable. We just cleared that entire section out all the way to about that big tree. That is where the clean pasture started. So we made a pretty good dent in a short amount of time. Got that post taken care of. About tipped the tractor over, but all good. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all next time. Later.